like what's the hype level for Rise of Skywalker right now?
Looking at it right now the same way I look at like just a 2 a.m. like going to Taco Bell. I'm like, I am not gonna like how this is gonna make me feel later, but I can't wait to do it now.
And I'm gonna be stoned the whole time.
I'm gonna be stoned the whole fucking time.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. We're over here at the Burlington. We're in the back room of the Burlington, not in the front room, as I'm sure you guys are much more used to us. We are hunkering down because we're part of the guild. We got to remain hidden away because we're doing Mandalorian, Season 1, Episode 3, The Sin.
Parabellum.
Oh, my God. There is absolutely some fucking John Wick type of like Mandalorian shit going on in this episode. Cut a lot of speculation and jokes for time. You want to get into that? Hit us up on Patreon. And now I am going to get the fuck out of here. I have spoken.
Mando, I received your transmission.
Gives him a good old, bounty guild attaboy. Great work out there, sport. Way to kidnap children.
Give it to him. He's so smart too. He knows Lefty Lucy.
At 50 years, I would hope he at least learns that.
He's the world's most wisest baby.
That's all early parenting is just stopping them from choking on dumb shit.
It's interesting that he's also, like, we expect this main actor to emote through a mask. I feel like it's a little bit of a disadvantage for Pedro Pascal.
I think it's a unique challenge for actors.
He's doing good.
How much emotion did Darth Vader pull off with
Yeah.
the same
true.
exact challenge?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, at least Pedro Pascal's getting to do the whole thing, because I don't know if you've ever seen the hilarious footage of just Andrew Proust being Darth Vader. Like, I'm gonna tear this ship apart and I'm gonna get those plans.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
Pretty fascinating little egg pod carrying him around. I dig that.
And they just throw it in the dumpster. Wouldn't you sell that?
Yeah.
It's like a trading city. He's like, Dad, what are you doing? Trading you for a pack of cigarettes.
Easy with that.
You take it easy.
Such a fucking stormtrooper
it's
comeback.
so dumb.
Yeah.
This is why you guys die by the scores.
Your little son, bring him back.
It just killed me when it happened.
Later, boy, I'm going to Red Lobster.
The betrayal.
So we see the Mandalorian re-enter this kind of underground Mandalorian complex. Do they all work as bounty hunters or just him?
Yeah, they're not all traditionally bounty hunters, but it's anything involving a gun for hire.
Has it ever been removed by others?
Never.
That sounds really gross. That means you've never brushed your teeth. That means you never washed your face. You've never cleaned
Well,
your
these
toes out.
guys are like super traditionalist Mandalorians.
Yeah, these are like the Mike Pence Mandalorians, really keeping the...
But then their traditional code is also pretty welcoming too. It's like you don't have to be born one of us, you just have to live like one of us.
It's a lot of lore, but I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it feels like it forms an interesting premise about who are the specific people under each one of these masks.
And because their religion is so warrior-centric, blacksmith also kind of takes on notions of you're also kind of like the shaman. You're also
Right, or like
you're
a
also kind of like
priest
the
or
wise person.
She's the Pope.
Morgan, how do you feel about the title Battle Pope? Is that
Battle
something?
Pope.
Battle
I
Pope's
like
a good
that.
one. I like Battle.
I still find these flashbacks so
They're
cheesy.
so cheap. Like Max, I think you had said they feel very Xena.
They're very Xena-like.
Tried out for a hero. This is Xena, warrior princess.
I get it.
I don't
He's
know,
a
that-
foundling.
That
But this
battle
justifies
droid,
it all.
Okay.
This justifies it all.
Looking, I'm like, where's Max? Where's that? Max, battle droid. So many possibilities of who could be the one that saves him in this. So it could be the Mandalorians. It could be. There's talk about it possibly being Obi-Wan because this episode was directed by the woman who's taking over the Obi-Wan series.
Oh, that's exciting. So go on, pimp. Brush his shoulder off. Rolling in the club like what? Or whatever. Right? He's just stunting. Look at him.
He
He looks
got
fantastic.
the glow up and he's walking in there, dick first.
So that's a calamari, right?
A Mon Calamari, yeah.
It makes me hungry.
Very delicious.
Are they from Calamar?
You get yourself some olive oil. You
I
got.
think
got a
their
real nice
planet's
stew.
actually called Mon Calamar.
You fry up this Mon Calamari, you got a stew going. On Carl Weathers, I really like his demeanor and his character.
You see later in the episode, he's a real shitty person with a pistol. He's so bad.
He's
Yeah.
good at it in a fight.
Yeah, maybe he
seriously-
wasn't a
yeah.
bounty hunter, or maybe he got injured, and that's why he's got this desk job.
Let's talk about this moment, right? How much did everyone like groan when he picks it up, and then as soon as he turns the ship off, the whole bar's just like, yes!
Go get your baby.
Yeah. Don't be a deadbeat dad, Mando.
And then, like, you know what? He is emoting. He's emoting through
I
that.
felt that.
I kept thinking of in Mean Girls where like Mando would be like, I'm not a regular dad, I'm a cool dad.
It's actually a very monumental episode. It's the first female director in any Star Wars live action.
Oh, really?
In 42 years.
I get the impression, Dustin, you're a little hyped about this Obi-Wan series.
Actually, no, but I'm
Team Jesus.
That I think is tonally distinct from other Star Wars films. If this was being written like the main trilogy, it would not be as like kind of crash and bang and brutal, while still making him feel like he's vulnerable, like he could be hurt or injured.
Yeah.
Well, we saw that with the big horn monster where he was about to die.
Yeah.
Well, he's been saved by something in every episode. IG-11 saved his ass, Baby Yoda saved his ass, and then now...
Turns out it's about the friends.
The Force
It's
was
not
in the
about-
friendship.
Makes it 80% of the way.
Yeah.
Before backup arrives.
Because you're nothing without your friends, Max.
That was a
Mandalorian.
Scorpion moment. Come here!
No, please.
I don't think they know what it is.
I think they're asexual.
Yeah.
Just Yaddle proves that there's...
A female, species, yeah.
You want to talk about like
Yeah.
his level of like willing to cave or concede on certain things? I mean, he was smart enough to get rid of Yaddle before he got rid of Jar Jar. Because how Jar Jar kept getting a more and more diminished role, he knew to just 86 Yaddle after Phantom Menace.
Some lipstick on it. We got a Lady Yoda. We got a Brainy Yoda. We got
Vegetable Yoda.
a Vegetable Yoda.
We got electric.
In the Gremlins 2 territory.
Feel like Metal Gear Solid? I think it's
Yeah,
cool.
the
It's
lights
like
are out.
Silver
You gotta
Ops.
take them out. Yeah, I can imagine their field of vision is just the flash. It's the flashlight and nothing else.
How he can cuddle a baby and win a fight.
Yep. So they make reference to the whistling birds earlier.
Yeah.
In the,
Finally got the payoff.
Finally got the payoff 15 minutes
Does
later.
he-
How impatient are you?
Does he only have one shot with them?
He's got like
I would, if I was a Mandalorian, I would make twice as many whistling arrows out of cheaper material.
Now everybody wants that
everybody in the
bounty.
galaxy wants him.
Yeah, this town's economy is like 80% bounty hunting.
Yeah.
Look at
Got
all
Milli
these-
Vanilli following.
And then 20% that guy's stylist.
Yeah.
I will say,
People
Mando, walking through the middle of the town with an extremely valuable asset under your arm, having killed 20 people, is probably not the coolest move. You know,
mean,
It is the
Yeah.
coolest looking.
It is.
It looks cool.
Lil Yoda's pretty precious. Do you guys think it was deliberately designed as a marketable merchandise?
Yeah, duh, but I don't care. Give it to me. Inject it into my veins.
Yeah. It's interesting to see him throw away the guild and keep Little Yoda so early in the series. Mandalorian culture matters the most.
Yeah. And then Lil Yo.
Just blowing some fools up.
I love that
Yeah.
sniper rifle, how it just makes you go away.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a Jawa thing. Oh, see, Rita.
I think that this show is something that if I was like 14 and I was watching, I would just be like, fuck yeah.
40 and I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm in. What is Greedo's race?
Rodian.
Rhodians?
And I noticed
It's a race of rodeo clowns.
I noticed.
Max is like our Wikipedia for Star Wars culture.
Wikipedia.
That's the thing. This is very informing of Mandalorian culture, which like we may not like you and we don't like what you did to get that money, but like you're in a jam and you're one of us.
Right. I feel like if this was turned into a video game and I had the option to play as anyone, I would probably want to play as that dude.
I want to play as Horatio
Oh,
Sands and just molt the like smash axe to molt like.
Do you think that he shot him exactly where he did because he didn't want to kill him and he knew the Beskar was there?
He did know that the Beskar was there.
Right, he saw it. We foreshadowed it where he was like, bitch.
I don't think the Mandalorian hates the guild necessarily.
No.
I think that he loves it. He just had this moment where he decided that this child overruled the value that he had in the guild.
Have you worked with a
War Machine over here.
Yeah, totally. I was like,
good job?
That is so corny and so
The
great.
Rocketeer.
Right,
But
yeah.
give him his toy.
All right, guys, we appreciate appreciate you guys hanging out with us over here at the Watchers in the Bar. We really appreciate it. If you want to get at a bunch of our uncut exclusive shit that we got on our Patreon, hit us up at patreon.com/SeanTankTop, and we appreciate y'all. Thanks a lot very much. Also, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Do this before Thanksgiving, and we appreciate y'all. And thank you so much, and we'll talk to y'all later. This is the way.
This is the way we have spoken.